episode on Higher Voltage. I got my family here tonight, man. I got two special guests in here tonight with me. My co-host, SwampCity Kapp.
You already know what it is.
Got my dog in this bitch, SK, the youngie. You already know we vibing. So today we're going to talk about perception because, you know, it's a lot of like facades and illusions out here. And right now the finesse and the swindle is if you can fake it till you make it, or if you could get certain people to believe certain things you're doing, then I guess you winning, because that's all people fighting for, likes and comments and clout. So, you know, it's a lot of false perceptions and illusions out there. So how y'all boys feel about the facade? Like how the game going right now where people just, you know, painting these false narratives?
I mean, me personally, I understand that part. I understand the game behind it. I understand all that. So that don't bother me. What bothers me is if you're going to be that kind of person, you got to know what you're looking at.
Right.
You can't be like, oh, I like a Bentley, but don't know a Bentley when you see it.
Right.
I like an AP, but don't know an AP when you see it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You got to stand on that shit. So you don't want to misjudge something and all that, and that's what you're standing on. You got to really study yourself. Some people don't know what they're looking at when they look at the shit. They just...
So basically you saying some people try to act like they know the value or something, but they really don't know the value or something.
And they want to be those kind of people that's value driven, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, I need a big car. And it ain't got to be a woman, it's a nigga too, or whoever, you know.
Yeah.
I want this, I want that, but you don't even know it when you see it.
Or you ain't even building to get there, you just want it overnight.
No, I'm saying from the people that's sitting back looking at what we see on social media and judging, you know what I mean? Like we say, fake it till you make it. You see somebody with a big chain and all that shit, and you just straight believe that, you ain't even...
Yeah, you don't even know what his living situation, nothing. You don't know nothing. You just finesse.
Oh, that's a Cuban. You look at the back and they ain't even got the locks on the back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That don't even know what makes a Cuban a Cuban. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, really?
Yeah, that's the real shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's shit like
they got the regular clamp.
Yeah, they're like, oh, that's Cuban because it's big. No, it's not a Cuban. No, it's a nice ring.
Or that shit real big, but they could have really got a smaller one and it's hollow. They just overdoing it. But you could have got a smaller one that was real.
There's a lot of tricks to the game. But I'm just saying, but if you don't really know these things and then you, oh, I gotta have this, you know, I've been swindled 3 times and thought you had it and probably never even had it because you don't know.
So what you say to the people sometimes that basically be in situations where they just feel
stop acting like you like that and you ain't like that.
But I say the shit all play a part of image too.
That's what I was just about to get to.
But that's why I'm not blaming the people who's putting out the image. I'm blaming the people who's looking at it saying, oh, that's what I am, or that's what I am, and then you don't even know. You're like, oh, that's what I want. You ain't got this. Like me and you was talking on camera. Some people might not wear jewelry,
right?
But they got bank,
right?
Some people might wear jewelry, and ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? So
basically, you saying we gotta switch it up. Ain't no more faking it till you make it. You gotta faith it till you make it. If you aware of what you doing and you know you might be wearing a fake chain or you doing something at that moment, just know that you finna be grinding to change that. You ain't just acting like it's real, knowing that it's fake.
I ain't respecting
or telling
that's
people
not what I'm saying.
It's fake.
I don't want to mislead the people. I'm only speaking on what I'm saying from a perception of people that think that because they see things on TV that they know the true value of it, or they know. You know what I'm saying? So
how do you feel about people who fake it till they make it?
I respect it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at that side of the ball. If you faking it till you make it, do what you gotta do. If they believe it, then sell it. Like some people right now buying like $50 water, $40 water when it's probably really $5 water. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like if you was behind the scenes, you seen people going back there really just pouring water. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of tricks to the trade. But
so I got a question for you because I feel like this come up with every hood or every nigga conversation when they vibing with their homies. How do you feel about fake designer clothes or fake jewelry with a guy? But I'm just saying. So basically, I got a question for you. Do you feel like you start to lose respect for the person if you?
Hell yeah, because you could just went and got something cheap and got the real deal. I mean,
but what if a real nigga pulling a stunt, but you know that he ain't really into that? Like, say for instance, you see a nigga pull a stunt, but you like, I know he don't really be doing that all the time.
All right, check it out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, it's a nigga birthday or something.
Oh, this beat.
And he flexing wild.
That ain't the time, man. You know, Saturday night, little Friday, baby, break it in the weekend. You got away with that. You turn up Sunday. I don't know. Not your birthday.
Now I feel like with the little fake diamond shit. I ain't even gonna say fake diamond. The more than nice. Them bitches fake. I ain't even.
They fake. That ain't even loud diamond.
Check it out.
Loud diamond can be considered real.
All right, but check it out. But check it out. I feel like to each his own.
Right.
I feel like that shit really come apart about what you prefer. It's about you. Cause some niggas will go get that the more than nights cause they know a nigga will take they shits.
Man, there's so many different type of people out here.
That shit still cold.
You got some people who buy real and won't fuck with nothing fake. You got some people who buy all fake. You got some people who been there bought some real and fake. So there's a lot of shit going on.
They ain't know you thought you was.
This niggas buying clothes just to take their picture and do whatever visual or photo they trying to do and return the clothes. Yeah,
he even take it back.
Hey, like you can't take it back, bro. That shit, that's some shit hoes do, bro. That's the shit hoes do.
We here, man, and that's part of the game. Everybody got their own finesse, and if people falling for the finesse, I guess you can't knock the finesse. You know what I'm saying?
You can't knock the finesse. I ain't never mad at that, but like I was just saying, I look at the crowd. I ain't talking about the people on the stage or the people I'm talking about the crowd right now. The ones that saying boo and yeah.
I think as I grew, I'm no longer a part of the team of fake it till you make it. I think I'm more a part of faith until you make it, because I guess if you aware of what you're doing, then you got all the mind power and all the grind and structure to build up into a way. I don't care if you cash out on some shit, clothes or jewelry, or if you make payments, after pay, or you doing layaway on the chain, whatever you gotta do to get your vibe going. I feel like that time coming, everybody like, cause I feel like certain people get a G-Pass. Like when I be young and when I see the younger dudes wearing some of the fake chains or memorials, I'll be like, it's all love. Ain't no pass. But I'm gonna keep it a brick with you. It ain't no pass, but the truth is, I guess like the older you get, it's just like it ain't no.
Nah. You know why I feel like that? I disagree.
Yeah.
Cause maybe in our day it was a little harder to achieve money. Man, these young niggas got money like it's crazy. It's a lot of opportunity to get it. So why you playing with yourself like that?
I'm saying.
And I'm still gonna hold up. I still gotta lean on the fact of instead of getting a fake thing, why you just ain't gonna get a polo outfit?
My whole thing is the way how I see how these, but we gotta pay attention to the world, like the way how I see how these online sites selling out so much $300 and $500 fake chains. It's a lot of 18-year-olds and 35, 40-year-olds where everybody buying this shit.
He might not be for
the shit be saying sold out by the shit be saying sold out by the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sold out.
On some real shit, though. On some real shit, bro. If you gonna spend the $500 on the chain, bro,
just make the payments. And get something like a band of $1,500.
Just say that shit up, bro. By the time you save $500, 4 more times, you got your love.
I think some niggas' eyes be bigger than their stomach too. Because what it is you going to go buy this big ass fake Cuban that's probably $500-$700 when you actually could have got some 10 karat, 14 karat gold.
I think we give a little more. I think it's $200 to $300 for the big fake Cuban. I don't think it's even fair.
Yeah. That shit right. You probably get a big Cuban for $100.
If you tell me you paid $500 for some fake shit.
Yes, sir, we back. You already know how we vibing, higher voltage. I'm vibing in here with my fam, SwampCity Kapp.
You know.
Got my Dollah SK in here. We just chilling, vibing. So we were still talking about seeking validation. You know, a lot of people just want to pay for stuff, trying to pay for acceptance. You know, trying to look cool, trying to be down, and they just, you know, not thinking about their future with investing in. Even if you can't invest at the moment and you just trying to handle business and pay your bills, sometimes people get caught up in the hype. You know what I'm saying?
Like, me, I agree with what you're saying, but for me it was different. Like I was saying, I was more one of the niggas that ain't have it like that.
Right.
So I told myself, man, I want to get it.
You deserve it.
I deserve it.
Reward myself.
And more up my standard. You feel me? I ain't want to look at, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I remember seeing my first pair of Robin jeans, looking at the price and going crazy. Like, how can I pay shit for some fucking jeans? I could get shoes, outfit, and you know what I'm saying?
You get a lot of stuff.
I get a lot of shit with this $600. So when I first like decided to do all that shit, I looked at it as leveling up, because if I could spend money on them jeans comfortably,
right,
then that mean my pockets had to be on another level. You know
right.
what I'm saying? So that was my motivation. It wasn't even to chase the money; it was being able to chase the allure of being able to do what I want without having a serious consequence behind it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Buying a pair of shoes.
Or even the fact that you know that now that you can afford it, I don't feel the same way I felt when I looked at the price and said, damn, I can't.
Exactly. And it's crazy because, you know, I got a pair of bottoms and those shits were $12.50. That was like the highest pair of shoes I actually bought. But when I bought them shits, I was like, you feel me? But now when I look at prices like that, you know what I'm saying? I got $800 shoe, $830, you know, Gucci shit like that. It's normal. It's like, I look at the price and be like, I see,
that's a deal.
That's a deal. Yeah, I was gonna say it gets to the point where shit become a deal to you. You see shoes on sale for $700, another nigga like, yo, that's $700. You like, yo, but they was $14.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying even $700, like that's how a nigga like that.
All the way down to the t-shirts. They got shirts $250, $300. You spending $250, $300
you feel me?
on a t-shirt.
On a t-shirt.
So it be like that sometimes because I done paid $500 for shoes. I done paid $1,100 for shoes.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel you on that because I remember my first time going to Neiman's was with him.
Yeah.
We in there.
Yeah.
We trying to get right for Christmas. That boy telling me, right, all this money you make, just spend it, bro. You know you gonna make it back.
Right.
And but that bill, them shoes, $800.
Yeah.
What? He telling me you just spent $8 on the chain.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's $800 on shoes.
I think shoes gonna be gone.
I'm like, tell me what these bitches 2 times and can't wear them no more for real.
But what I was trying to tell you though, I was letting you know fashion, one thing about designer fashion, I would get them, they make the material and certain stuff to be lasting long and take a lot of wear and tear. So sometimes it's a better investment than certain other shoes because what happens is you might get certain shoes and they already made for you to mess up to get more. So the designer shoes, same type of fashion, but at the same token, they put better leather, better, you know.
No, it is. It's a whole nother. It's not. I would say it's probably overstated by people that got too much money or whatever. But somebody who really trying to value something, I hear what you're saying because I'm still wearing them $150 shoes to the day. And I bought them like 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
That's how all my stuff is too. Besides the new stuff I got, like all
you
my
really
stuff, it lasts. Like sometimes I be getting mad because I be like, damn, I want to put on my stuff, but I don't be wanting to muck my stuff because it be like, it's still clean and it be like, damn, you want to wear it so bad, but it be like, you don't want to overdo it.
I'm not.
It's like, you gonna.
I don't overdo it, but I'm. When I got into that designer shit.
So you don't look at certain shoes sometimes and be like, damn, I done got off a lot of times and them bitches still hard. I'm finna chill now. I done
I got like 12 pedals. So that
still happen though. That's
it does. You know what I'm saying?
A nigga at this damn near the same amount, if not 1, 2, same. I'm at the same amount. You feel what I'm saying? I got the Gucci, the Dior's, the Balenciaga. I got all the motherfuckers. I got all. But what it is it ain't like I went and got them all at one time. I got them that same shit with the shirt game.
Same thing.
And what happens is you get the flip flop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might start mismatching designer, or you might wear a new shirt with the same old shoes, or you got some new Dior shoes you wear with an older Alexander McQueen shirt.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not that rich nigga, so I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna rock my shit. Right. I used to question that shit like, cause I'm spending so much money, do I wear more or less? Nigga, I don't wear more, I just wear it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not gonna overdo it, but I'm gonna wear my shit cause I mean it's not getting value just sitting on the fucking thing. No nigga, if I wanna wear these shit this week, next weekend, cool, because all through the week I'm wearing different shit though.
Right.
You feel me? I just might wanna wear these bitches on the Saturday. I'm bringing these out on a good Saturday, but I don't feel like you could overwear or underwear because it's your shit and it got so much value. That's like saying, do you drive a Porsche every day?
Right.
Maybe not, but if you got more than one car, you might do drive your Porsche every day and that shit over there just kind of sitting. So, I mean.
So how you feel about the people who be saying, like, don't live beyond your means and they be like, saying, like if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it?
I don't mean twice, but don't live beyond your means.
And before we get too far off topic, like you were saying, like you said too, you got all this shit now, but you bought it over time.
Right.
Most niggas see the end result and
they
want to get there. They want to get there now.
A lot of microwave
They don't know. You might have bought this chain 2 years ago.
Fact.
But it chain cost $8. This year you might have went perms. You might have spent 10 bands on your perms.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you ain't gotta spend all your bread to be right. Like you said, when you got Gucci, you ain't gotta be Gucci down to the flow. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to mix shit. You might have a belt, you might rock the shirt, you might rock the shoe, but jeans 9 out of 10 might not be Gucci. So you go get you a nice pair of whatever you like. That's crisp. I mean, there's ways to say when is what I'm saying. You don't have to be red monkey junkie. Is what I'm trying to say.
I feel like it's basically what I was saying when I first started off the topic. A lot of people overdo it to seek validation.
You don't have to be head to toe.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people try to buy. But sometimes
everybody do it.
Sometimes it's necessary because that's the bag you in when you kicking flavor and style. And you got swag, go ahead. But I feel like if you finna be like how they make the jokes, like how they say if you finna be doing the most and then turn back around and then be asking for a favor or something.
Yeah,
that's kind of the reason why I kind of started to like Instagram too. Because a nigga be doing the most, and then it's like, now you want to come back and spend my money too. It's like, bro, I just seen you over there turned up, buying this, you buying, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what it's like to buy ball mains for a band or Mary jeans for a band. I know what it's like. So at the end of the day, I ain't having that much. I ain't finna sit here. I ain't putting on like I just said it just let you know I got it. I ain't got a lot of pills. Like, I'm just saying I did it before. So I'm just saying to know that it's like it's hard times sometimes too. Where you start cutting back on how much you, man, I was spending 25 on my plate. Nah, man, I'm gonna just go get me a $10 meal right quick.
I ain't gonna lie. While you speaking on that, and I ain't trying to knock nobody, bro, but man, everybody got that one homeboy that go broke on some designer and go up the street, the local weed man. Bro, let me credit an Abe till I get paid.
Facts.
Come on, bro. I just know this nigga follow you on social media. This nigga just saying you spend $8,000 in Neiman's, $3,000 on your shoes.
Facts.
You got a $3,000 jacket.
And you walking.
And you walk, not fuck the walking. Fuck the walking.
You done cashed out.
You walking in that jacket. It's hot. We in Miami. You walking in that jacket. You know what I'm saying? You Ubering, but you walking.
I feel you.
Other than the walking, now you coming to the local weed man.
Trying to curb it. Bro, you spend all your money on the big jacket.
Nah, bro, like how you coming to me and I just seen you on social media, but you want to credit a 3-5?
You want me to wait for my money and you out here.
But that's one reason why I started to like the internet. Because once a nigga starts spreading and fan, I'm like, yep, got your number. Cool. I'm happy you doing good. I'm happy for you. So that means that you should be doing good, that I shouldn't see no type of response coming from you asking for something. If anything, you trying to say, oh, I go half or I do something with you or how you looking or but don't, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people just think they can spend up all their money then come spend up yours.
To respond to that, but I'm going to change the topic a little bit.
Most
You said
definitely.
that. You said, damn, you made me forget exactly what I said. I think about it. How you feel about women and men like making as much money as we do, but women still kind of want a man to pay for everything, but making.
I mean that situation just goes to each different situation because you might have a situation where a girl might be making more than her man, but she don't show no face and she try to keep everything the same as like how a man's supposed to be, and she respect him enough to not make the money make her turn more masculine to control the whole situation. She let the man be the man. Then you got some situations where the minute that budget go higher and that account go higher, the woman just feel entitled, just like how men feel entitled to just control and demand and run shit. And sometimes you can't even knock them if they the breadwinner because that's just a situation that the guy accepted. I'm not saying that you should fall out of love with somebody if they making more than you. That's
Elaborate what you mean. Elaborate what you mean.
That's what I was going to say. More from the sense of women now make as much as men nowadays, you would say.
Right.
Or sometimes more.
Sometimes more.
That's what I said. Or sometimes more. But when you meet women, they still expect for you to do everything. Instead of most women being first and we just meet each other, why don't we go 50-50?
Alright, I'll speak on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll take off. I feel like some females, they used to what they used to at this point. They used, like, cause real shit, bro. Some niggas not used to being able to just get the pussy. So they buy the pussy in my eyes. They gon' trick. These niggas gon' trick nowadays. Y'all better realize these niggas gon' trick now.
They definitely gonna do it.
They gon' trick.
And women making it known too. They ain't even hiding it.
So with that being said, they gon' ran into that scammer that I'm talking about.
That yellow boy.
That yellow boy. He dropping that bag on her.
Right.
She gonna bump into that D boy that's.
I'm talking about breaking bread.
I'm talking about niggas out here buying chokers and buying bust downs and
separating themselves.
Like they trying to flex on another nigga, but when she go to that next nigga, this nigga might be up, but this nigga might just not be no paymaster.
And might not be into all of the foolishness too, because some of that stuff might be considered foolishness to certain people.
So
to
elaborate on what I was saying, she might feel like this nigga he ain't up for real, cause this nigga not trying to break that bread. So what she gonna do? Either you gonna break that bread, bruh, or she gonna leave. And some niggas can't take that heartbreak like that.
But one thing I learned about females, women, hoes, all of it, whatever you want to call them. One thing I learned, they not the same, but one thing I learned is that like, it's a setup. it's kind of like what we was talking about with the OGs and the young niggas. You really can't blame nobody for the drama. Like, you can't blame the OGs trying to say teach. You can't blame the young niggas talking about, they ain't listening to the OG. It ain't no, it's just regular inherited beef or hood stuff or just stuff they learned from far-fetched, like an uncle or a cousin or somebody in the streets, right? But long story short, let's get back on topic about the women and the ladies and the, you know, it's just like, I feel like it's traditional. Once again, how I was saying, women grow up hearing stories and hearing how things supposed to be or how it was, not going to say supposed to be, or how it was told it was supposed to be. And when you hear those stories repetitively in different ways, I just feel like the world locked in on that tradition. Yes, we back. How you about you? Go ahead, Kapp. Go ahead.
I was basically saying, like, when women say, "Oh, let's look back the way things was," you can't just look back at what it was like for men. You gotta look like what it was like for women too. How women acted that made men do these things. Men took care of the house and took care of the family because women were respectful to men. Not because men was throwing their weight around, but I'm talking about the true women that raised the kid, took the time out to, you know, take care of the family, made sure the bills were paid, made sure the house was always in an orderly fashion. You know what I mean? Doing womanly things, even if they went out and worked.
But what I'm trying to say is,
had a career,
you're right. But the thing about it is, that don't change the fact that there's a lot of girls that got saved that probably just looked good and just knew how to mind their manners. Don't talk back sometimes.
But you
they
said a lot.
Respect the man. They let him play his role and they wait till they get married and start families.
That's what a boss nigga want, though. But that's
of course.
How can you want a boss nigga but you ain't giving me what I want in a boss lady?
Of course.
So they have to bring that. Right?
I feel like, I mean, we talking a lot about how these hoes and these females try to get saved, but at the end of the day,
the nigga the one saving.
Not only that, that's true. Niggas the one saving. They picking who they want to save. But some of these females really got their own shit going on. And some
that's
of these,
true too. That's a lot of that.
And some of these niggas like trying to get saved themselves.
Yeah, they mooching off.
Let's not fake it.
That's true.
That's a fact.
It's not one side. But
that's a fact. I'm glad you brought that up because they would have probably felt like we only just talking about.
I'm
glad you did.
I would say this. If you knocked on, I'm gonna tell you like I told the person I was having this discussion with. If you knocked on 10 doors and men answered the door and you say, "Hey, a man's supposed to be a father, raise a kid, be a provider, die for his family." Like, you just ran down a list of things. I say 8 out of those 10 doors will agree with what you're saying.
Right.
If you went to those same, and it was women answering the door, you say, a woman's supposed to cook, clean, raise the child, make sure the house is this, that, or provide, whatever. You'll get some disagreements.
I mean, want to talk about
that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna keep it real with you though.
Same,
some of them gonna agree that it's just always under stipulations. That's just like
how many? Hold
on, bro. Really, let me say something right quick. That's out of stipulations. They all gonna say that. That's just like you asking somebody to say, or all of them gonna say, I'd rather have a man with money. Or all of them gonna say, I want a mansion, I want a Ferrari. No. Or like you said the other day, or somebody will say, I want to move out the city. Well, what money? When you gonna go out with no money?
No. Before you answer, I think you misunderstand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, men can accept their place in life, period, no matter what I
I respect that part.
That's what I'm saying. But women don't. I'm talking about no matter how many, you can't tell a woman what her place is.
Facts. They could be down or up.
You can't tell her what her place is. When you say place, you lost in the conversation. Because a woman feel like you can't tell me what my place is, but a man knows his place.
Right.
You can tell a man his place.
But I think that's easier said than done anyway because women are more emotional and men.
It's not an emotional body. You're supposed to know what you're supposed to do. Like I'm supposed to know what I'm supposed to do.
But Kapp, come on.
You grown.
Listen. Women are emotional creatures, just like they said in the joke. So at the end of the day, men, just as much as they'll say girls mature faster than boys, one thing boys learn is how to control their feelings sometimes and how to control their emotions.
True.
And we go through more hardship than our face and our words show sometimes. Motherfucker might not even know we done been through the mud and really went through trauma, fight, shooting, whatever you can think of, bad shit. You know what I'm saying? And meanwhile, they just going through their regular nails breaking, or even some of them probably got trauma too, but not indirect trauma, like firsthand like we do. And guess what? We find honor and humbleness out of that. You feel what I'm saying? Other people find other energy out of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to break down to you, like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just trying to make you understand what we really dealing with here. We really dealing with traditional things, bro.
It's not traditional about the woman.
No, I'm saying
it's not traditional about the man.
It's not. I'm not saying that it's. I'm not saying that it's law. I'm saying that the stories, the all of the things that's being told to them or preached to them or teach to them. Oh yeah, you meet your man. Yeah, make sure your man got a little bit of money so you can do this and do that. And there's nothing even wrong for wanting these things. No. But this is what you're being told and trained. And make sure he can do something for you. If that nigga can't do nothing for you, you're being told these things. And if you're not being told these things, you're probably hearing them from your auntie or your sister or your girl cousin or even your favorite rapper. So like I said, it ain't even nothing wrong with it because it's just one of them situations where like the girl with the Cheesecake Factory thing with the date, right? Even though this old and we probably talked about it before, I'm just bringing it back up. But the reason why I'm bringing it back up is to say, like I told you last time, if the girl got proof that she really living like that, whether she really have to prove it, she don't have to prove it, but I'm just saying if she got proof or she could just show you, like look, I can show you where I've been eating at. Or I could show you this credit card receipt. Just showing you that, hell, I don't eat at this Cheesecake Factory at this level. I really be going to high-end places. You can see all my places 5-star or just upscale. Then you can't really knock somebody for having that type of decision, that type of vibe.
I mean, I can knock her because the way she delivered that shit was shit.
Oh, I ain't talking about the delivery. I'm talking about the value. I ain't talking about the delivery. I'm talking about the value.
But if she, I can't.
I'm not saying you have to go do what she say either. I'm just saying like I will understand it and respect it more. Like if you say, yo, I only eat steak, lobster, and then I check your campaign or any type of history or background receipts, you trying to show, I ain't saying you gotta prove it, but any type of Instagram post or something, you're like, okay, this is true. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's all I'm saying.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with what you want, because I want what I want. But what I'm saying is, you ain't finna sit there and just, you believe this here?
But that go back to the thing when he said niggas is saving people, so it ain't only it take two. Yeah, niggas is saving people, so like I said, it's up to the nigga to say, damn, I really want to be with her. I'm gonna go take her where she want to eat at. Now obviously, Buddy felt like you mutton it, or he just ain't feel like being no simp, no matter how much he would have cared to do it.
Me personally, I just feel like when you dealing with a first date. I mean, everybody different.
It shouldn't be that expensive.
No, I'm saying it shouldn't because it's a getting to know you moment. Yeah, some people got it where they feel
like this a pop up. This just a
But some people are trying to impress on the first date because you never get a second.
And I mean, if you really want it that bad, you should do what you gotta do. If that's what you.
If it's in your range, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
But like you said, the attitude and how you go about it, that's what the fucking just shut down.
All right. So, what y'all feel the limit should be for a first date?
I don't feel it ain't a limit. I feel
it is a limit.
No, I'm saying this. No,
there's definitely a limit for the first date on the food bill.
Listen, if Beyonce walked by me right now,
we're not talking about no Beyonce.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm talking about something more realistic. Like
what's realistic? She can't walk by. I'm just saying.
I think we're gonna talk about like somebody you really finna go to dinner with and really try to get to know, or
somebody of high caliber. I just had to want to show you the caliber, so you can say. Ain't no limits on the first date.
So basically, you're saying depending on what caliber she is, it's a different limit.
Of course.
Of course.
That's the same thing you're saying.
But you had way out Beyonce eating $3,500 tabs, bro.
If this the neighborhood,
we talking about regular shit right now.
If the neighborhood looks flat, she get fast food now. Like, but if this,
I feel like the man in control with the dating shit. Like if she play like that, that's cut. And if you interested, you seek. Hey man, I ain't doing that, but hey, do you like this? You keep, But if attitude, that's just done.
Attitude was salty.
That's just done.
But I mean, I feel like if you just met a chick, right? Say it depends on how much you're interested. 2%. I know you asked me a question. If you're very interested in her, of course you want to show you're very interested. You know what I'm saying? If you can afford, you might want to take her somewhere nice to show her that this is what I'm going to be doing for you. This is our level. You know, you want to set the tone early. You know what I mean? That's because you really like her. You might not care about her ugly attitude. You might not care about her feet. You might really just buy into her. I'm just saying.
Right.
And you showing her this is how we gonna live regardless.
Right.
Now you got some men that might want to do that, but damn, let me see what I'm treating nice first because she might not be worth that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might give this shit and you start biting that fucking chicken and I'm like, damn dog, you know what I'm saying?
And I feel like,
throw the bone down right here. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like these relationship and dating topics and women and men, I feel like they all go accordingly to who you dealing with because there's a lot of good girls and women out there just like there's a lot of good dudes and good men.
It's some
out
women
there.
that'll take you out and show you a nice ass time, bro.
Yeah, and it's a lot of 50-50 going on no matter how it really go. And a lot of stuff is just like I said. It's not that saying it's tradition that is law. It's just that it's repetitively heard and told. Oh, the man's supposed to pay the rent. Oh, the man.
We're told the woman's supposed to cook. We're told the woman's supposed to clean. But they hate to hear that shit.
Some of them do though. Some of them do.
But more or less, they hate to hear it than the ones that do.
Right. But I'm just telling you, like, how it is, it's fucked up because it shouldn't really be 50-50. Sometimes you're going to be 80-20, and that person's supposed to have your back, and you might be 60-40 or 70-30, but as long as y'all back and forth with it, keep trying to reciprocate the energy. And
I believe in the traditional ways for you to, you know, but I'm saying, let me get to know you before I do that. I'm not like obligated to do that shit from day one. You got to be my fucking girl yet.
No, you're right about
that. I might get to the crew. In that case, most women say, if you ask them for some head on the first date, oh, why you doing it? Damn, this something you got for free. You can do that for free. You just gotta want to do it. You ain't gonna do it, but you finna go in my pockets or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And
but
I might not really want to do it, but you got me doing it.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of this stuff is traditional. But niggas been tricking. Niggas been pimping, and girls been...
Women been having sex on the first date. That's not nothing new.
Yeah.
But when you up and you talk about that, they act like you just disrespecting, but you kind of is disrespecting me